This statement was, the best way to predict someone's future is to look at their past. That stung me to the core of my heart. Like, what? The best predictor of your future is your past? That is a blatant lie and the most dangerous propaganda that you must delete from your brain. It is the most inaccurate statement that I've ever heard. And until I heard my coach on TV now, on the podcast, talk about possibilities, dreams, daydreaming, goals achievement, I believed that too. I did too. I believed I can't do this because I haven't been able to do it yet. I don't know how to do something because I haven't learned how to do it. I haven't done it before. We say that all the time as if we're stating the facts. That's because we've been programmed to think if you haven't done something, then you can't do it. I used to even say I don't learn new tricks because I've tried, which by the way, I learned a lot of new tricks, but this trick I have not learned yet. I'm the only one in my family who didn't learn how to bike. And I've tried as an adult to bike, but with that belief that I can't learn new tricks, of course I failed, but I failed ahead of time, right? Not even the right kind of failure that I teach my clients, like fail, learn, and get better. I failed miserably every time I tried to learn how to bike because I didn't believe that I could learn a new skill because I didn't learn it. I didn't know it. So there's no way. Do you see what I mean? How dangerous that is? To think who you're going to become is based on who you've been? Dude, let's just delete that belief system completely. Like, I want you to go and write that sentence, something similar to, you probably have this running in the background of your brain because most humans do. If you're not doing the work that I do with my clients, actively rewriting your story, you most definitely believe some type of this. Your past determines your future. So what I want you to do now, and I just really thought about this exercise right now because this is a very dangerous, insidious, absolutely destructive belief, and it has cousins. So what I want you to do is uproot that belief and then pull all the cousins that come along with it. Okay. So here's how you do that. This is so dangerous. Write that down, however you believe it. And then ask yourself questions around it. What else? How else do I show up this way in my life? Where else does this show up in my life? And I want you to spend the next 2 weeks reflecting on where in your life do you see the pattern of you being stuck at doing something because you don't know how to do it because in the past you didn't know how to do it. So therefore you don't know how to do it. That's the first thing that I want you to do from this terrible belief. But this is where that relationship with possibility got stunted because we were embedded that belief, and it's in all the things. For instance, when you want to get hired for a job, you don't have experience, so you can't get hired. How will you do the job to get the experience if you don't get hired? That's because they're looking at your past to determine what you're capable of. So let's change that. So that's the first thing. Like, I literally went on this tangent, but I listened to that sentence in the TV, and I was like, this is so dangerous. So let's make sure we get that out of the way. But these are things that we listen to our whole lives that destroy our relationship with possibility.